Hi, everyone. I hope that you're doing well today. So make sure that you are familiar with my disclaimer by watching my videos. You are agreeing that you have read the disclaimer in the description box below and that you are agreeing to adhere by it. Okay. So by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. Be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. I rebuke whoever's trying to blind me. I ask that God return to sender times 10 and protect this reading. Amen. Okay. So I'm reminding the people watching about my personal human rights. Attempting to persecute me in any form or fashion for what I channel from God and the Holy Spirit is a violation against this contract and the First Amendment, which is the freedom of speech. Any attempt to silence me will be followed up with by the Most High God. Treat others how you want to be treated. If you're an atheist, stay away from me, because you don't know the danger that you're putting your life in if you try to bully me over your beliefs. Okay? There's never going to be a day when your beliefs matter more than somebody else's beliefs. So I want you to just sit on that. All right, now we're going to do the prayer. So when I pray this, I'm praying this for me and for you, okay? And for whoever my subscribers are. I ask now as I call upon God's favor to give us the full armor of God for protection during our life's mission and work here on earth. I'm eternally grateful for your favor, heavenly source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you for blessing me and my subscribers, and thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles in your holy name, Lord my God. I give gratitude and thanks. I pray into thy holy presence and meditate upon your divine will. Okay, so many downloads just came through. First of all, somebody's trying to attack you at the times that you go to work. Somebody is literally like logging every time that you go to work. Then they're trying to, this crazy person's trying to plan out how they're going to attack. So like I can feel attack that's going to come up in probably an hour from now. I'm already feeling that attack has already been set up and is being sent out. So again, I ask that the Most High God block out all attacks, return to the sender any negative, evil energy, all evil intentions. I ask that God intervene on my behalf and the behalf of my subscribers against this crazy person in the collective that's trying to drag them to hell. When I literally feel like this person's trying, and they're not even trying to mess up your life. They're trying to drag you straight to hell. And they're a superficial, unofficial person. This person thinks that they're divine. They're delusional. They are hurting and they're sorry, but they are not really sorry. Trust me, they're not sorry. They don't even understand the precept upon what this is. They don't understand this, okay? They think that they're hurting now. They think that they're sorry now. The shit hasn't even begun yet. Their shit show hasn't even started. What are they hurting about? What are they hurting? What is this person hurting about? Why are they sorry when they're a superficial, unofficial person that doesn't matter to God? Why are they? And when I say doesn't matter, I mean, this individual never made themselves important to God. That's why they do not matter to God. And if you don't like it, then change your actions. But this crazy person that's after whoever's in my collective, they're insane. Okay. You're dealing with somebody that cannot have logical thoughts. They believe they live in a fantasy world. Everything they think is just totally bizarre. It's not normal. And I don't know why people are like this, but they need to go away. This is snitches get stitches, bitches, but snitches and spies. Okay. You completed some type of fulfilled prophecy. These people are tripping out about that. You could be called to use sage, take a spiritual bath, do a meditation. You need to clear your energy and clear your space. We rebuke all energy that does not belong to us. Any energy that is not mine, I return back to the sender. What's mine is mine, and I'm cool with that. I'll take responsibility for what's mine, but what's theirs, what's not mine is not mine. What's theirs is theirs. And we're going to be very clear about who is who and what is what. We have the lovers that just popped out. So somebody is, again, why are we reading losers? Is there going to ever be a day where these losers don't show up in your energy collective? There's got to be something done about this. Why is it every day I go to look at the collective and these losers keep showing up? It's like, it's ridiculous. Now that's insane. Having to deal with a loser every day, a different loser. These people have been trying to affect your luck. Now they have bad luck. So the Lovers cover up their bodies there. So you can just basically see the angel that's at the top of the card. Says physical beauty, a beautiful soul, the beginning of a romance, temptation, attraction, sexuality, lust, and love. Somebody feels like you tempted them. The only reason that, and again, the only reason that they're sorry is because they weren't able to successfully ruin your love life. This crazy individual is obsessed with you. An important decision must be made. Maybe you were dating this person. I hope that you were not dating this individual. Holy crap. This person's insane and they're bad luck. There could be a Capricorn that is an energy vampire. There could be a friend that is also an energy vampire. So this, I know we've talked about this before, but this crystal right here, okay, it's called Arfetsanite. This is the best crystal to keep away psychic vampires. You got to have selenite, which is this crystal also, okay, to clear this energy, because this crystal will pick up the negative energy. This will take the hit for you so that you don't get vampired by the person. All right, just to let you know that. So you got to have it by selenite. And it's good to just have it by selenite, so it's always constantly clearing. These people lost God's war. So they're losers. Like I said, losers. These people are not on the divine path, purpose, and they're in their south node. Well, there we go. I mean, shoot, with knowing that information, you should be able to know who this person is and then thus eliminate them from your life. This person is a cheater and a liar. They're cheating on something. You need to take action against and move your location. If this is your location on your phone, move it to a different city that you're not in so that people don't know what city that you're at, so they can't try to send energy to you. Again, psychic vampires can only vampire you if they know intimate things about your life. Then they'll try to enter your body and push on different buttons that they know trigger you. So again, don't tell any of these snitches, these spies. They are massively hurting because they've broken laws. They've broken universal laws and they've broken physical laws, trying to come for you and your love life. Could literally be some type of crazy individual that's upset because you won't sleep with them. Like, at this point, y'all need to grow up. That's ridiculous. You can't hate somebody because they don't want to have sex with you, okay? And if you do, then you need to seriously go within. You need to go look in the mirror and you need to fucking go take a look at yourself. You're hating somebody because they don't want to sleep with you, you're delusional as shit. Why would it be anybody else's responsibility to pleasure you? Like, this is what I'm saying. This is not logical thinking. These people are disgusting. I'm absolutely appalled by them. So yeah, they've completed some type of Judas prophecy of betrayal, and they're the losers of it. Trying to sacrifice you got them depressed. They're the sacrifice. They got them sent to purgatory. They can try to silence me as much as they want with their bullshit magic. Doesn't matter. I'm going to continue to speak until I exist no more. So yeah, they're basically in purgatory right now, wanting to drag you to hell, wanting to pull you down because they're crazy and they made bad decisions. What the hell does that have to do with you? I don't even see any of this has to do with you other than you're somebody that doesn't want to sleep with this person, which means this person's some type of predator. Because if they're going to violently attack you with witchcraft and come after your life and try to frame you and do all this shit, then over you just saying no to having sex with them? Do they do this to every person that says no to them? That's kind of acting like a rapist. A little bit. Trying to punish somebody because they don't want to have sex with you is acting like a rapist. Good morning, you guys. But straight up, that thought in itself, I need to punish this person because they won't sleep with me. Whoever is doing that, you are deranged. You need mental institution. You need probably medication. You definitely need a psychiatrist. This is why you're stuck in purgatory, in between worlds, outside of your body, not ever to be allowed back in, because that you think like that. It's people that think shit like that. They think that they're so important that literally they can go around and punish and call judgment down on anybody that doesn't want to play with their slinky link, their little wee. This is a little dick person. This is somebody that has a pinky for a penis. Shit, my pinky's probably bigger than they dick. This is one of those. And if this is a woman, she stinks. She stinks, and she doesn't even know how to wash her ass correctly. Why would you want to suck on some shit that can't even wash its ass? Are you absolutely for real with this crap right now? Are y'all the human race for fucking serious? Are you really serious with this shit? Yeah, they're all upset because you rejected them. No, bitch, go wash your ass. Devil worshippers doing demon worshipping satanic panic shit. Shit that would actually cause a real satanic panic if other people found out what these energy vampires were doing. Because it's forbidden, as in not permitted. And it's active rebellion. This is the pride before the fall. And they lost God's war. And then I'm seeing port key. They're using something as a past life port key to try to get some fake evidence on you. What is a port key? There's going to be a miracle that happens. A port key is an object that you touch. It's like the goblet of fire in Harry Potter. When they go to and they touch the goblet, it transports them to another world. So just think about there being another world, there being some object in this reality. When these entities go touch it, then they come into this world. That's kind of what a port key is. Yes, they are real. They're just, I don't see them very often anymore. Since I moved off the Indian burial grounds, I'm not getting that problem. You know what, to be quite honest, a lot of the mental health problems, a lot of the crazy shit that was going on with my psychotic ass weird fucker neighbors that I used to have at the place, since I moved, I'm free of that. So yeah, I'll end up writing a book eventually about the Indian burial grounds, but nobody should live on Indian burial grounds. Just know the amount of spirits that were continuously there and portals that were continuously opening, and I was getting attacked 24 hours a day. It was ridiculous. There's supernatural occurrences, ghosts. It was so bad. It was so bad. There wasn't anything I could do to fix it either. I felt completely helpless. And there was this humongous mound that was right next to, for like, I don't know, like 12 years. It sat there untouched, like property not bought. This mound is just sitting there. Then all of a sudden they start renovating and putting in stuff all around in the city. And they eventually, it was like 11, I lived there maybe 11 or 12 years. Then they finally start digging apart this mound. They got it completely flattened out now, and now it's a parking lot. But when they were doing this digging and construction, it was constantly upsetting everything around that area, and it was all bad. The people that were living there were the most evil skinwalker shit people. The dog that was living above me was a goddamn skinwalker. I am not joking. It was a freaking skinwalker. And it would psychic attack me all day and bark at me all day. And it would drop this freaking toy that would sound like something shattering and crashing upstairs. It was so bad. Those people were so noisy. My neighbors would bang on the walls all day long. Like, I'm not even kidding. I've experienced probably the worst situation when it comes to having neighbors. My next door neighbor told me that they died in the hospital and something else came back living inside the body of my neighbor. And then from that moment on, that neighbor started doing witchcraft on me. Not even playing. She said she was a man on the inside. I don't know what the hell took over her body and her soul departed, but curse that bitch. She sucked, dude. She was so evil. She was such an energy vampire. Literally, I was like being drained to the point of death. I was dying living there. And for somebody that cannot die, for me to say that means that I was going through a lot of this supernatural occurrence. And there was like some spell put over me. Nobody would help me. It was like pathetic. Anytime, like I would tell people about it, I would tell, actually I told few other psychics about it. And they're like, nobody could help me. So finally I prayed, I figured out, instead of going to other psychics to try to figure out what's going on, how to fix the situation, whatever, I gave it to God. That was the only thing that saved my life. The moment that I gave it to God, a door opened for me. The amount of money that I needed to get another place while this place was selling and all that stuff, like it just miraculously, magically appeared. And when I say that, I truly, literally, actually mean that. Like it wasn't like a bag of money appeared, but the funds were like, it was like right at the time where something else had sold and the funds just were available for it. And we were looking, like I was looking for houses for a long time and everything like that because I had to move from a condo situation. But anyways, I finally found some stuff. That's why I moved location. I finally found some stuff that's way better. It's just way better. And it's not on Indian burial grounds. So yay. So I'm not like mentally, my mental health is not being drained every day as it was, but it's still, I have to work on my mind, obviously. You know, when you're psychic, you see stuff, you hear stuff, you feel stuff, you got all these sensory things. And I think a lot of people, it could be possible that people that are highly functioning autistic people, they could have some psychic abilities within them. You know, they could have some more spiritual abilities within them. So you know, I'm not going to go into any more about my life, but yeah, the Indian burial grounds, that's not something I would wish on my worst enemy, but it was nice to know that my worst enemy was still living in that crap. Well, not my worst enemy. I don't really have any enemies because I don't fight with people. You won't get me to fight with you. Like these people had to do so much noise, intimidation, gang stalking, harassment, and all this like scare tactics, war shit, scarcity shit. Like they had to do so much of it before I would even, and calling and threatening me on the phone and all this other crap. Like coming every day when at a vulnerable time for me, right? And banging on the door, trying to pull out their phones to record me, like just insane shit, doing it all the time. People I don't know knocking on my door, trying to enter my house and crap like that. And the entire society sat there and didn't do shit. They were all snitches and spies. Anytime they heard me cry after they would like whip me with witchcraft, literally put some fucking bad magic on me. And then I would cry about it because I tried to get the demons and shit out of me. And then these people, the second they would hear me cry, they would start recording me and then they would call the police and tell them that I'm being a public nuisance. That's the situation that I came out of. So if you're in a situation like what I came out of, there's no amount of sage and spiritual bathing that's going to get that shit off of you if you're still living in it or on it. You know what I mean? Like in the Indian burial ground, in a house, because they obviously would have to level the thing out for you to be there unless you're living on a hill, and I highly doubt that. But somebody else is living on Indian burial ground and needed to hear this today of what I experienced, how absolutely horrific and mortifying that shit was. How I tried everything to uncurse that land, to get it to go a different way. It just didn't. I tried everything, like even making peace offerings and just everything that I could do. And still, it wasn't enough to make. So again, the burial mound is something spiritual. I don't know enough about them, to be quite honest, to tell you more than that, but they are something spiritual, that's some type of portal or gateway. And these ones, where I was living at, I was seeing the same aliens, okay, these same higher dimensional beings that were hieroglyphics in the mountain that's just up the street. Okay, there's like a canyon, and we were hiking one day, and we went past where people don't hike into, basically, because it had all kind of dried up, and we came across these hieroglyphics, and they were three-legged alien beings, right, with top hats. And this is a hieroglyph. Okay, we took pictures of it. God, it was so long ago. I know they're probably saved on some type of drive somewhere. But anyways, we took pictures of it. They were like, it was showing some type of altercation going on between these three-legged aliens and these two-legged people. Anyways, but yeah, those same three-legged aliens were kind of like archons. They were the most terrifying freaking aliens ever. Anyways, they were very scary. They had all these like things that they would attach to your energetic field to just siphon energy from you. And they're like just very scary. So anyways, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. But Indian burial grounds are nothing to play with. Okay. So anyways, this crazy person, this could be a neighbor of yours. I am getting somebody watching your son or daughter. If you have, there may be a supernatural occurrence happening to this crazy person, okay? Because they're watching your son or your daughter, which is not good. If you're a parent, you need to just be more diligent about who your children are talking to on these gaming sites. Specifically, what is it, Minecraft, something like that. Minecraft, any game that they can chat with other people. Okay, you just need to be aware of who your children are talking to on the internet, is what I'm hearing. And then you need to be aware of, honestly, I'm against letting your child walk home from school in this day and age, with all of the predators and criminals here from other countries. It's just like, I would not feel okay. I don't care what the distance is. If it's 5 minutes, if it's 10 steps, I would still be out there every day where my child is, picking my child up verbatim firsthand, or allowing them to take the bus and being at that bus stop, like the school bus. You just walk down the end of your street or whatever. But anyways, somebody needs to not let their child walk to school. I don't know who needs to hear that, but somebody is watching your child out through their window. And this is a predator, because we were talking about predators. This is why there's a supernatural occurrence happening. Okay. Because you're not doing somebody out there is not doing the due diligence by taking care of their children. If your children are even playing around the neighborhood, and if you're not out there with them and they're riding their bikes, playing on their scooters, and they keep going past this predator's home. And I think that this predator is not one that has to, this is like somebody that's already a registered predator, but they're spending time at somebody else's house or something like that. They intend on committing a crime while babysitting, or I want to say babysitting. That's horrible. My God, while they're in a relative's home, and that home is located within your all's school district, whatever this is, this predator person, you know what their energy feels like? Their energy feels like the mother or maybe it was a sister. Well, in the Goonies, there's this monster, okay, that like they go into the place where the treasure is, and the pirate treasure, whatever. Anyways, there's this monster. That monster has a mother, right? And it's like this lady that's like kind of overweight, real mean, just very like Shrekish. Anyways, you'll have to Google the mother of the monster on the Goonies, and you'll see, or whatever, whoever the helpers of that monster was. Anyways, the monster ends up being a sweetheart, but those parents or brother and sister, whatever they were to that creature, they were really bad people. They were really bad criminals. That's literally, I'm being shown that person, like that type of energy in my mind's eye. So that's who's watching your son or daughter. And again, I just want to tell you that you are protected. Your child is protected, because this predator, okay, shouldn't even be that close to a school. But again, they're using a family member's home. Like they have a home somewhere else in a different city. They live in that city, and then they travel to the home of the family member, and they stay there during the daytime while that person's at work. And this is where they intend on committing a violent crime. Okay, kidnapping and all the other stuff that makes people disappear within 48 hours. Okay, so again, if you're letting your child just roam around and you're not, great pain, sorrow, and grief, breakup spells, somebody could be trying to break you up with your children. That's ridiculous. That's another reason the supernatural occurrence is happening, and it's a miracle for you. Stuff like this is why you always got to thank God for, like, and I thank God every day, but thank you, God. You got to thank God for all the things that you don't know that you are being protected from, right? Because you could think like, oh, this and this is happening to me. Trust me, if something's happening to you in your life, it's because, one, God allowed your percentage of the creation to be the creation. God allowed you to create your own situation. Number one. Why would God do that? Because God wants you to have the free will to choose the right thoughts to create the correct situation. But if you don't create situations that are not correct, and I know this sounds kind of callous, but if you don't create situations that are not correct, how are we going to know which situations are correct? So it's a little bit of a learning curve. So God's allowing you the free will to, and this is why it should be called the liberty of will, because it's not free will. You don't have the freedom. Like this person, this Goonies bitch, she doesn't have the freedom. I'm totally snitching this person out. She doesn't have the liberty, or she doesn't have the freedom to continue to abuse her gift of free will. And that's why the supernatural occurrence is happening. This person was going to try to sacrifice your child, but they broke too many universal laws and too many physical laws. Like, first of all, this person's not even supposed to be around a school, but they're taking advantage of a house of their family members. And they're doing this because they know that if the police came accusing this person of committing these crimes or this crime, okay, the crime would have been committed at their family member's house, not at their house. So there would be no evidence. It would make them look not guilty, right? But again, I'm just giving you guys a warning about at this time, especially because the immigrants that are having the illegal immigrants that are being returned back to the country that they came from, they're going to start taking it out on the human population. They're very pissed. I saw this news label yesterday, and there were like it was like a whole bunch of people. Well, it was one person and then a whole bunch of people behind them. And it was like the cartels are coming into America with the intent to kill hundreds and thousands of Americans because we're sending the immigrants back to Mexico. That's not a joke. The cartels are literally threatening to kill Americans. And you know how they're going to do this, by the way? This is why don't buy any drugs off the street. They're going to do this. Okay. I mean, and this is not to be rude, but the amount of Americans that they're going to actually take out is going to be through fentanyl. They're going to add fentanyl to whatever drugs they are making, something like that. Okay. And then, so basically, don't shoot the messenger, but it's just going to be the people on the lower end. I'm not judging nobody that does recreational drugs from the cartel. Okay. I'm not being judgmental. This is what I'm saying. The people that are the drug addicts that are at the bottom of the bottom that are doing this behavior, seeking this stuff, they're the ones that are going to be affected, aka a lot of people's children, young adults, people that are getting sucked into drug abuse and drug addiction. It's going to be those people. And you could say that those people are a little bit weaker, but I don't really think that these people are weaker. I think that these people are just going through a phase in their own development. It is like a dark night of the soul, being in the throes of addiction and stuff like that. So they're going to be taking out Americans, but these Americans that they're going to be taking out, and again, don't judge me for saying this. Don't shoot the messenger. These Americans are going to be people that most likely the aliens would have abducted, because there are people not going to be missed. Nobody's going to come looking for these types of people. So again, at the end of the day, the cartel's going to have done all of this stuff, racked up all this negative karma, killing innocent people or unaliving them, and they're going to get punished from God, like even worse than what's happening right now, the blowback of them having. And why are they wanting to attack us for sending the people that shouldn't, if they shouldn't be here and that's the new law, then they shouldn't be here, period. Okay. For me, this is the way that I think, and this is logical. If they did not go through the proper legal things to be here, which means the tests, saying the Pledge of Allegiance and actually meaning it, you know what I'm saying? And whatever else that you have to go through, if it's getting a visa, or I don't know what it is to become a citizen, but if I'm cool with everybody that just does it the legal, correct way. But if anybody that's not doing it the legal, correct way, then is here illegally. So they should be sent back. I don't know why it's not really confusing. At least not to me, it's not confusing. I'm pretty sure it's not confusing to a lot of other people. But again, we're dealing with a lot of, well, the whole country, the whole collective, at least of America, is dealing with a lot of blowback right now because of the deportation of immigrants. And these immigrants know that they're going, this one guy was like, I'm going to America. I don't care if they turn me down, because staying in Ecuador or going back to Ecuador would be the equivalent of shooting myself in the head. Like, this person literally said that. I was like, damn. Well, I don't think that these immigrants that are going back to Mexico are going to be shot down or anything like that. They just have to go back to the situation that, you know, it's based. What is happening right now is a reversal of the destiny swap. See, with the laws that Biden had, letting everybody in the country, that was destiny swapping. We were stealing the destinies of the people that were living in Mexico and other places in the world. We were changing their destinies, because destiny ties into the physical land. Okay. So we got a lot of people that are very upset now that God is reversing everybody's destinies, and the energies are going back to where they should be. And then the amount of money that's left in America from all of these housing projects, all of these trying to put these people up as refugees and pay, like, when it comes to the point where we're giving people that are not even citizens, that have never pledged no allegiance to this country whatsoever, that don't know the laws, that don't know anything, that are living, and we're giving them food stamp, we're giving them the amount of help that should have been given to our welfare system. There should not be not one homeless veteran person. These are things that is just like, God is like, stop it with this ridiculous crap. Okay. Because if we don't take care of our own American people, I'm just going to tell you that with this immigrant thing, this is exactly what happened in Nazi Germany. Okay. The Germans that were living in Germany were made the second class people, like they were pushed down and oppressed by these immigrants that were Jewish people that were living in the upper class, taking up all of the properties and keeping the Germans poor, basically. And I'm not supporting any Nazism. This is truth and facts. Okay. They're basically consuming the economy, and we know how well Jews thrive. Like, we're not going to even argue about that. That's not just a superstition. Okay. They have mathematical equations that the rest of the world doesn't have, point blank, period. And this is how they thrive so well financially. So again, there was so much of a gap, in Germany between these people that migrated or immigrated there and then the natural born people. And that's what caused Hitler to become in office, was you had all of this German populace, and then you had these immigrant Jews that were staying there. Anyways, if you know about it, then you know about it. Why they even voted for Hitler in the first place was because they were being so oppressed by the Jews and in such poverty. And I'm not talking crap about anybody's nation. These are facts. You can just Google them. In fact, I read Mein Kampf when I was in high school, and Hitler was a psycho, but he was a smart psycho. He was like a very intelligent, psychotic person. I don't agree with his thinking behind whatever racism stuff, but I understand why the German people elected him at the time that they did, due to the circumstances surrounding that situation. And that's exact same circumstance is what's forming in America. And I feel the same type of, and I'm not saying that Trump is Hitler or anything like that, but that same situation of the American people, of the people of that country being suppressed, and then the immigrants coming in and taking over it, that situation was a threat, and it led to all of us voting for Trump so that we would get rid of that situation. So Trump's not going to do anything like Hitler was going to do, but again, like I'm just showing you the situation that occurs that gets somebody into power like this, in this type of way. All right, we're going to start pulling more cards now. That was like a long rant, but all right, this Knight of Swords and the reverse is not your energy. This is somebody you need to get out of your energy. Okay. It denotes a man under 40, impulsive and opinionated, poor judgment, overspends frequently, takes advantage of others, always ready to start an argument, selfish, destructive, and emotional, immature, hurts others. This person will create problems for you if you don't set boundaries. This person is insane. This is one of the people that's crazy. Now, again, this doesn't have to be a masculine energy. We always take the gender, sex, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, gender out of tarot, because everybody inside has masculine energy and feminine energy. Sometimes people, if you're a female, sometimes people will push you to the point where you have to step into your masculine energy and defend yourself, right? This is somebody that is continuously trying to overstep. Like, you draw a line in the sand, okay? Or you put some red tape somewhere, some caution, like don't go forward. And this person, the moment they see that line there, they come charging across it. Here I come with my dumb ass. Dun, 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 dun. You're like, you put up a boundary with your love life. Here comes this freak. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there's a boundary there. And then just tries to overstep it. And then you're like, no, excuse me, but back to your place. This is about this completed prophecy. Like I said, somebody was a complete Judas to you. And maybe they got away with lying on you the first time, but now they're in great pain, sorrow, loss, grief. Also, that predator, that I was seeing in my mind's eye, if you have children, just to make sure that I mean, I would teach your children. Like, there was a movie I watched when I was little, and it was like, don't talk to strangers. I would literally teach your children, if they ever were to get abducted, I would say, start singing gospel music. There was this one account of this young girl got kidnapped by two predators. They had her in the car. She started singing about Jesus. They pulled over and they let that little girl out. I'm not even kidding. And she just was really smart. Like, I'm going to sing about God, and because I'm scared right now. Like, but anyways, yes, there's, you know, also, it's like, if you're going to let your child run around the neighborhood and you're not going to be with them or watching them, teach them how to use pepper spray. If they're of a competent age to use pepper spray. Again, if they're under the ages of 10 or 12, I don't think you should be letting them outside by themselves, to be quite honest. That's just my opinion, but I don't have children, so I can't tell you how to raise your children. All I can do is show you what God is saying, and God is saying that while this country is at a very vulnerable state right now and there's a transition of power, make sure you're guarding your children, okay? A lot of people are going to be getting pregnant within the next 6 months to a year. But this person, this crazy obsessed person, you need to get them out of your energy. Sage, spiritual bath, meditation, pray, read Psalm 91 against them. Because somebody that you keep putting up a normal boundary, and then this person is somebody that wants to just overstep that boundary. We got justice. You're going to receive justice for this. Okay. If there were any contracts with this person, which I don't feel like there are, at least I'm not seeing anything from this lifetime. I'm not even seeing anything from another lifetime. This person needs to back up, because this sword of justice is about to come right down on the back of their neck. This person's about to be the headless horseman in a minute in the reverse. So again, also beware of a extended family member that's looking at your children wrong. Whoever that message was for, you already know about this extended family member. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. It's like a grandfather or great uncle or something weird. Godparent. The Magician. So yeah, this person's going to try to overstep boundaries. They're self-destructive and emotional immature nature. They're going to try to overstep boundaries, and they're trying to do this with magic, but they're trying to use white magic against you, like to bring about some type of justice, because they feel like they deserve justice. But these are the ones this person has stolen so much energy from your love life, has blocked you in so many different ways, that they're literally broken so many universal laws that the universe can do nothing but give you justice for what this person has caused. That's the only thing the universe can do that's fair, technically. The Tower, like I said, this magic that they're doing has got them in the Tower, which means they're going to have to sacrifice something or someone or a belief set or whatever it is that they're coming up against you with. Whatever this crap is, they're going to have to sacrifice that if they want to stay alive. Which means all they have to do is stop trying to impede on your boundaries. Start being respectful. Stop being an ingrate. This person's not grateful for what they've stolen for you because they stole it. So thieves are not grateful for what they've stolen. Okay? That's a thing of thieves. They have an empty hole in their hand that will never be filled. That's why they steal shit, because they feel empty and lost on the inside. And they feel like if they have a bunch of items, or if they have a bunch of whatever this is that they want, that they're going to use witchcraft to try to bring about. This person was trying to cause a tower in your love life. For what? You ain't doing nothing wrong. You're not a sex predator. You're not a child predator. You're not an edophile. There's nothing wrong with your love life or sexuality. I'm not even seeing picking up no transgender energy or anything like that. There's literally nothing that you're doing that would warrant this person to get justice over you. That's why the universe said it's an outstanding no. So this person's in the tower as we speak. This tower energy is current. This energy is past energy. The magician energy is current and past energy. The tower energy is current energy. The lovers is past and current energy. This is talking about your twin flame soul contract. The justice energy is current energy and future energy. You getting justice causes this person that's using this white magic, this justice magic, or whatever this crap is. Trust me, there is not a form of magic that's white. There is no white magic. There is no black magic. Magic is all gray. It's pretty much all gray. It's all on what your intention is behind it. That's what creates the effect. But again, magic in itself is not positive and it's not negative. It's when we give an intention or a purpose behind it that causes destruction, then it becomes positive, or then it becomes negative. But it doesn't even do that then, because sometimes we need to destroy things in our lives so that we can, it's like burning. Sometimes we need to burn what is that stuff that falls, like all the limbs that fall off the trees? Because if we didn't burn all the limbs that throughout the year fall off the trees onto the ground, then we wouldn't have any grass to walk upon. It's like that type of energy. Cause and effect. 10 of Swords. This got them in the 10 of Swords. The Tower and the 10 of Swords, current energy. And they're also in the 9 of Swords, but that hasn't come out yet. 10 of Swords, bottoming out, trouble is on the way. Thinking like a victim or martyr will keep your life in a downward spiral. This person's blaming you because they're a failure. What do you have to do with them failing everything that they've ever done in their life? That's where I'm like, I don't get it, but whatever. This person's blaming, this person oversteps your boundaries, ends up hurting you or trying to wound you energetically, and then they cry wolf. They throw rocks, hide their hands, cry wolf. And this person is full of sin. A sinner, somebody that indulges in the 7 deadly sins on a regular basis. Okay? God's just like, what? Emotional betrayal from this person about unrequited love, which means you don't love them back. That's got them in the Tower and the 10 of Swords. This person's a bully. They're immature. I mean, yeah, impulsive, which is something you don't need because they're impulsively stepping over your boundaries. Poor judgment, overspends, drains people financially. This could be an ex of yours. I'm so tired of picking up on these people that are exes of your guys' people, of whoever you are and your people. Like, this could be an ex of a child that you have, or an ex of whatever this ex energy is. That means ex means in the past. That doesn't mean now. So again, this says any area of their life is open to conflict. No matter how powerful and safe they are, trouble will find them. They shouldn't have tried to do anything to you, energetically or spiritually or physically. That's why this supernatural occurrence is happening, because you're receiving blind justice. What is blind justice? Blind justice is like this person getting in the car to come to your house and having weapons and drugs in the car, and on the way to your house to do something harmful to you, they get pulled over by the cops. The cops search their car, find out what this person was on their way to do, find all the drugs and the weapons in the car, and then they are in the 10 of Swords. That's blind justice. That's what you're receiving. You may not even receive justice in a legal way, as you would think. Because again, anybody that goes to any, and this deity I'm picking up on is something of Egyptian. They don't necessarily protect you, but it's more like this deity is saying to this person, I don't necessarily like protect the collective, but you're lying about the collective, and you shouldn't have come here like you were told to tell the truth. You shouldn't have come to spirit who knows and can discern things instantly, and you shouldn't have tried to lie on this person. 4 of Cups. It says that they become increasingly dissatisfied with the focus on material possessions. That's what this is about. So this could be an ex that wants you back because you have money. I swear to God, this is disgusting. Don't ever take this person back. Yeah, this loss of interest in the normal activities, that's a destiny swap. This is the destiny swapper. Now that we have pinned you down, sir, I call judgment on your soul. You freak, you leave the collective alone. It literally, this person is going to be abused so bad by the flipping of this magic that they tried to do. They're going to be straight up abused. So yeah, it says emotional exhaustion, loss of interest in normal activities, depression, self-absorption. So again, if this person was trying to steal your destiny or trying to steal your love contract, your twin flame journey, yes, there are weirdos that still believe that that's possible. This is showing me that no, it's not possible. There's no amount of magic that you can go to have somebody do that's going to give this loser what you deserve. What's meant for you is meant for you. What's meant for them is meant for them, period. So again, this says that they need something more in their life: emotional exhaustion, loss of interest in normal activities, depression, self-absorption. You must take action if you're going to find the answer to your happiness. And again, their happiness they thought was stealing your destiny, overstepping your boundaries, putting you on the dark web, doing shit like that. Their destiny is to propel you into who you actually need to be for God. And you're going to watch this person that tried to steal your destiny. And I do feel like this could be an ex. You're going to watch them have a great fall. Yeah, you are the sun. This is illumination. You being the illumination to this entire situation, illumination to the situation, literally. You being this bright sun is shining a light down on this idiot and what they've been doing. And if this person's been copycatting your work, this is being proven. I wanted to say in a court of law, but it's definitely being proven somewhere. So your personal magnetism is high at this time. You have good health. Your high self-esteem, confidence in love and career, improved physical condition, and overall energy. This person's exactly where you left them. They had no evolution, no change whatsoever. They just saw you doing good, so they decided that they were going to steal your change, and God stepped in and said, no, you're not. Sorry that you were mistaken, that what you call free will is not free, and you have the liberty to choose your own thoughts. But if you continue to attack my collective, my child, my descendant, okay, blasphemer, if you continue to attack my descendant who's in their purpose doing their job, right? This person's in their south node. It already said that. Who's in, and you don't love them back, so they're pissed. And this God's literally just saying to this person, if you don't stop doing this, I'm gonna let you have it in the 10 of Swords. You're gonna be in the Tower and the 10 of Swords and the 4 of Cups. And you're gonna be, and this person is so dissatisfied with their own destiny, not even realizing that they're the dumbass that created it. They are a dumbass. Only some dumbass would F up their own destiny to the point where they hate it, then try to take somebody else's destiny, but they don't have what it takes, and what they don't have the chemical and the physical makeup that you do that puts you in your purpose, right? By the way, the background sounds you're hearing is the YouTube channel called Healing Vibrations. This is a divine frequency crystal singing bowl sound bath you're listening to today. Queen of Wands energy. This is not your energy. So this Queen of Wands is somebody that's associated down here. Maybe this woman was the person that was like, yeah, this is it. So this Queen of Wands woman was the person that told this Knight of Swords in the reverse energy that you were an easy target. This could also be a hitman energy, that you were an easy target. And that this woman literally told this person that they could abuse you and you would not ever do anything about it. Again, this is somebody that has shit in their head. They're shit for brains. Literally, they're so effing fucking stupid. This is an idiot. They forgot about God. Fuck you not having protection. They forgot. This person didn't even think, oh, maybe this person's protected by God. This person straight up did not even think that. And so they thought, oh, yeah, you can victimize this person. You can abuse this person all you want. You can do this and then. This is a bitch that doesn't shut her fucking mouth ever, that needs to shut her fucking mouth. I'm tired of hearing this stupid bitch and her thoughts. The envy and the jealousy that's coming off that woman is like so pathetic. Yeah, her telling anybody on the dark web, or her telling this hitman person, her telling this predator that you're an easy target, set this person up to die. This, if you don't call, what is this? Doesn't this 10 of Swords look like death to you? I mean, it's not exactly the death card, but are you gonna, is anybody gonna be surviving 10 swords stabbed in their back, in their spinal cord? I don't fucking think so. So again, this woman set this person up to die by telling them that you were an easy target because this person didn't have the brains to check in the spirit to see if you were somebody that was loved, because this person didn't value you. They believe that nobody values you, not even knowing that you're a whole star seed, light worker, child of the Holy Spirit, and child of the Most High God, not even knowing that you're a direct descendant with the Most High God. This bitch is a dumbass idiot, and she puts everybody that she has tried to get to attack you, she has put their souls and their lives up as a sacrifice to be put in the 10 of Swords. Because God's going to 10 of Swords anybody that comes with you, comes near you with a negative intention. God's not playing, does not play around about you, and God can do anything that God wants. The Most High can do anything the Most High God wants. You need to continue to read Psalm 91 against these people, these snitches and spies. And who are they spying for? I don't know. Somebody that worships the devil. 8 of Swords. These dumbass idiots. I could just go on with like cussing them out, but I'm not going to, because I don't want to. I'm just not going to. It's not my personality. And when I use swear words, none of them make sense. It's like, what did you just say? Never mind. So, but straight up, this 8 of Swords, this is a self-imprisoning energy. These idiots did it to themselves because they didn't have the wherewithal to check in the spirit to see if you had protection. Your protection is fucking them up, knocking their lights out. Says they're overwhelmed by problems and personal issues, domination, restriction, forced into living by others' rules. Somebody's going to get locked up here. You feel trapped and think that there is no way out. Somebody was trying to get you trapped. Now they're trapped. They fell into the trap that they made for you. It says your own fear, indecision, or priorities may be causing this. Solutions do exist. The answers require clear thinking and compromise. This man, first of all, if you're a man, you cannot steal the destiny of a woman. Period. Stupid. God. I should slap your ass. Not your ass, but I should just slap. Somebody should get slapped for being stupid enough to think that. How in the hell is this man going to take the destiny of a woman? I don't think so. Stupid. And and this is no offense to anybody transgender, but if you're trying to become the opposite sex, you still cannot. And if you don't have the real naturally formed body parts called uterus and ovaries, okay? If you don't have that, you can't I mean, you, even if you had that, you wouldn't be able to steal a divine feminine's destiny because you ain't divine. There ain't nothing divine about stealing people's work and cheating. There's nothing divine about that. I don't know why these people think they're divine people and they're the ones stealing from others. Like, do you think that that's how a divine feminine would behave? No, that's why you're not divine. That's why the world doesn't look at you as something that should be cherished and protected and sacred because of the way that this person acts. There's no divinity in that. There's no divinity in jealousy and envy. There's no divinity in that. That's not divine. That's demonic. This is all these cards are things that these people don't see. Let's just say that. Yeah, you're in this Six of Cups energy, just like focusing on the past in a positive way. And these people are trying to drag you into your past by triggering you in the now moment with whatever drama or trauma that you've been through in the past. And I know that sounds kind of harsh, but again, this person wants to exchange energies with you. This Queen of Wands, they want your divine love contract and your life, and they want you to be stuck with their negative karma. And that's not how universal law works. That's not how the law of attraction works. It's not even possible to do that. Even if you were a biological twin, you wouldn't be able to exchange the destiny of whatever your biological twin is, even if y'all matched. It's so that, again, it cannot happen in family members. It cannot happen with other people. It cannot happen. What is yours is yours. What you've accomplished is yours. What you are, everything that's built you up to now is yours. It cannot be taken from you. These people could try to drain as much energy as they want. It doesn't matter. What puts them in the Ten of Swords is God giving you all of this energy back and giving you positive memories to focus on, bringing illumination to how God truly in the past has always been there for you, whether you called upon it or not. So these people, again, this is reiteration of they need to stop because it's not possible. I know I keep saying the same things over and over again. If these cross watchers of anybody in this bottom row ends up coming across this reading, I want them to understand that why they need to stop this witchcraft is because it will never, ever, ever, ever work. You know how the multiverse is created off of if you make this choice, then this and this and this happens. Okay. There is no part of the multiverse where this magic is successful. There are no alternate timelines where this magic goes through. So you're literally pulling on bullshit that and this is why they have to continue to do the destiny swapping magic continuously, because again, nobody can hold on to shit that's not theirs. When God gives to you, God doesn't give to you as the world gives to you. God doesn't give to you things that the world can take away. So this Nine of Wands in the reverse is these people down here. Obstacles in their way, disappointment and setbacks. They will be exhausted from trying to accomplish something. It will be impossible to achieve what you want. It is simply not meant to be, and no amount of effort or determination will change that. You may have to settle for your second choice, aka your own effing destiny. You're gonna have to settle for your own destiny because you're not gonna be touching the collective. And if this person was allowed to touch you and affect you in any type of way in the past, that's only because you were going through some type of test to learn how to defend yourself, and learn how to call out to God and ask for help. That's the only reason you went through it. Now it's just straight the fuck up not being tolerated in any form or fashion. These people are coming to the awareness that they paid all this money to steal your destiny and have your spiritual gifts, and you can't use physical money to buy spiritual gifts. Not how this works. Again, the Ace of Wands, this is your energy. Anything for you is possible right now. It says anything is possible. Good time to begin a new project. Personal power and intellect is at a high point. Yeah, You tapped in and you pulled your power back and your energy back from these people. I pull all power and energy back from anybody that is harvesting my energy or trying to swap energies with me. And not only that, I rebuke them in the name of Jesus. I rebuke their soul and I rebuke their sinning spirit and I rebuke their demonic entity. I rebuke them. They think that you're this fool energy, and you may be. You may be on a journey. You may be on the fool's journey. You may be on the hero's journey. You may be in this energy, but it doesn't mean that you're foolish. Doesn't mean that doesn't this fool card just means that you're going on your own spiritual path. You're going on your own journey. It says that you're unpredictable, open, spontaneous, adventurous, and a free spirit. Like I said at the beginning of this reading, that somebody was trying to calculate when you leave. This is why I thought this could be a neighbor or something like that, but or somebody they're watching you. Maybe they're watching your online presence, but they're trying to calculate when you go to work so that they can send all this witchcraft at you and hit you while you're at work. So they see you as this free spirit. They take your kindness for weakness. But again, they're trying to take advantage of God, which is a very stupid thing to do. And if you're not a God-fearing person, if you don't have any fear for the Lord in your eyes and you're an evil eye-sending bitch, then you straight up don't know about God and you're about to find out. You're about to find out the fucked up way that God exists by being on the end of God's wrath. And that's free will. That's these people's destiny, is to be smited by the Most High God. That's what they were creating with all this destiny swap shit. They were putting their destiny set in stone to fail and to be smoted by the Most High God through their stupid actions. How dare they try to steal your energy and then be dissatisfied with it? Bitch, please. People are so weird. I mean, I don't think everybody's like this. So I just don't think everybody is like this. Okay, 5 of Cups. Like I said, this said unrequited love, grief, many setbacks. This person's clearly dissatisfied with their own life and their own bullshit. I wonder why. They never tried to make their life better. If this person would have done the damn shadow work, they wouldn't want your destiny because they'd have done the shadow work. And then they would be in the correct destiny, the better destiny that God had for them. But they decided to come for your shit, to overstep on your boundaries, and to try to ruin your love life because because you don't want to have sex with them. That's okay. That's okay. This person's disgusting and they stick it in anything that has a hole. Anything that has a hole. So we got grief, loss, many regrets, setbacks, loss of a relationship, friend, or valued possession. This person, if they were your friend during any point of this, they have lost a great friend. They lost you, yo. They literally lost you. They lost somebody that was a great friend to them. Okay, that's why it says loss of a great friend or valued possession. I think that you are the only thing in the way of the world putting these people in the 10 of Swords. You were the one energy that these people were trying to use you and your energy in your life as a sacrifice, as using you as a human shield to absorb all of the bullets that are being fired at these people because they're trying to steal your destiny. This person didn't understand the amount of spiritual warfare that comes with the exchange of your destiny. If this person was to inherit your destiny, they would be to inherit all of the spiritual warfare that you've had to go through to get to where you are now. And if you had any lessons, any family member you lost, this person would have to lose that. Like I said, the only way for that to work, and even then, these people are not strong enough to go through what you've been through in your life already. And this person, somebody that's in their late 30s to 40s, they're embarrassing me. They're embarrassing me. I hate when white people embarrass me. These people are white people that are very embarrassing. They're freaking humiliating. Like, I wish that the whole world doesn't think that all of us are like this. But yeah, end of a marriage or love relationship. You have the strength and spirit to endure, hope for a better future, choose a creative solution to your problems. This is a temporary period that will pass. So this is telling them that accept the fact that you screwed this relationship up, that you screwed this, this person was going to try to frame you for something. They were going to try to exchange destinies with you. You get caught up for the crimes that they committed while they walk away with your good karma. That's not how it's going down. That will never happen. Never. There is no alternate reality where that becomes a situation. Do you want to know why? Because God actually exists. That's why. And something that's not meant to be, where it says no amount of effort or determination will change the fact that these people are not meant to be in your destiny, period. Your destiny is to receive justice. Their destiny is to be in the 10 of Swords, the 5 of Cups. And yeah, they were attached to a Hierophant group, some type of religious, some type of demonic, devil worshiping cult. So a whole group of people was trying to steal your destiny, and now they're all being put up under judgment. This is like judgment already being cast on these people here. Somebody maybe is wanting you to bite your tongue so that you don't talk about the way that they abused you. No. That's causing the exact opposite to happen. And for these people, because they keep sending stupid shut up spells to you, it's causing these people their energy to come up in this reading. Because they won't leave you the fuck alone. If they would stay out of your energy, they wouldn't be coming up in this reading. 3 of Wands. Through careful planning, a goal or project long in your dreams will be realized. A new business or idea is assured. Anticipate obstacles and visualize how you will overcome them. Long before they appear, develop contacts. Your exceptional leadership skills will be needed. Others consider you a visionary. Carefully weigh the risks. There could be some type of position that opens up for you that this Hierophant group was offering to this Queen of Wands energy, and now they don't want to do that. This Hierophant group wants to withdraw their energy, but it's too late. They already participated in your downfall. If this was prayers at a church, people doing a prayer circle, whatever this was, they already participated with this Knight of Swords in the reverse and this Queen of Wands. They already participated in your downfall. Now they're going to have to suffer the consequences of that, period. Again, these people would be suffering the consequences of this even if they knew about it. If they knew about it and didn't do anything to stop these people, if these are 33-degree Masons, they're going to be taking the clean out. They're going to be taken out. And this is all over a lie. Lies that this bitch made up and lies that this person made up. That you don't even want these people. And they lied. They lied about everything to the Hierophant group. Yeah, they're going to remain in the 2 of Swords in the reverse. Again, this shows me none of their projects, none of their goals are achieved. None of their projects get off the ground. None of it works because they don't have your energy. Your energy was the missing piece because, again, these people are not, there's no divine femininity, no divine masculinity here. Okay. But you hold that energy. They needed your divine energy to create. And now that they don't have that, they're seeing what the consequences are of not having your energy anymore. So they're trying to gain access to you again by stepping over your boundaries. And you have Quetzalcoatl, the rainbow serpent dragon. They're ready to devour these people the second they step over that line. I mean, this entity is literally putting up a field of energy around you so that these people and their bullshit cannot penetrate it. So creative or intellectual rut, stagnation, movement in the wrong direction. Your need for human interaction creates problems trusting the wrong people. Talking too much. I said that. This Queen of Wands talks too much. She needs to shut the fuck up and stop telling you to shut up. You're not even talking. Why is she doing so many shut up spells to cover up the crimes she's committed? And stop fucking doing magic on the FBI. That shit right there is going to piss me off. These dumbass fucktarded idiots, pieces of shit, keep doing death spells on the FBI so that the cops don't find out. This is going to backfire in such a way. They're already going to be in the death energy. They need to stop with the death magic. Stop trying to curse the public officials, the police, the military. Anyways, these people are fucking losers. They're not even good at cursing people. They can't even curse people correctly. Seriously. They're going to burn. They're already in purgatory, in between worlds, stuck, ripped out of their body. Because like I said, you don't have the free fucking will. That's a liberty. And if you abuse that liberty, God will remove your soul from your body, throw your ass in purgatory, and let another spirit overtake your body. There's a saying in the Bible that says, don't let me fall victim to the desires of my foes. So death talks about actual death, and that's what I'm picking up. Somebody's going to actually be unalived by doing this. Literally, them trying to steal your destiny is causing an unalived backfire that unalives them. Them trying to exchange your energy is causing a backfire that unalives them. So yeah, this is like talking about these people feeling lonely and depressed and sad and all this crap because the ending's coming to the 7 of Cups illusions that they had about you, and that they had the delusional dumbasses themselves. They're just delusional and weird and abominations. They're bad seeds. They're bad people. These are horrible people. I mean, this Queen of Wands person, she could even be an immigrant. Now she's just going to decide to take her wrath out on every American she sees. Bitch, please shut up and go away. This is why your ass is getting sent the fuck back. Doing shit like this. So again, these people are failures. Their judgment's clouded. They don't see clearly. They can't determine what is the truth. They can't do anything without attacking you. Oh, I want to go grocery shopping today. I better go attack collective so I can get some energy so I can walk around the grocery store. Come on, bitch. Go to God to get energy. Go to source. Go within. Stop trying to go to your neighbor to get fucking energy. Losing bitch. Losing ass bitch. It's fucking hilarious, actually. It's actually quite funny. I'm not laughing at you, collective, or that this happened. I'm laughing at these people and their brains, how their brains work. These people really thought God was that they could deceive the Most High God. These people were ignorant enough to think that they could trick God. Like, this is a dude. How is this dude? And again, this was a man wanting to destiny swap with a woman. And this is a woman wanting to destiny swap with a man. Like, y'all, come on. Not possible. But the fact that the universe is offended, that the fact that these people have tried to do all this stuff, the universe is truly offended at how stupid these people think the universe is. I mean, truly offended. They offended the Most High God. 7 of Swords, again, selfish pieces of SHIT. They're having to look behind them because of all of the damage they left in everybody else's lives on their quest to trying to find their divine life purpose by stealing everybody else's. Losing ass motherfucker. Losing ass bitches motherfuckers. These are losers. Many choices confront them, but only one is correct. All others will bring disaster. Running away from decisions and problems and commitments makes things worse. These stupid celebrities that are trying to run away right now, like J-Lo, the ones that fled, and Leonardo DiCaprio and whoever else fled the country. These people are stupid. Death exists everywhere. You can't run away from death. And yeah, they were exchanging the destinies of children and shit like that and doing like a bunch of abuse on children to take their energy permanently. And that's not possible. You're going to have to be giving Justin Bieber his energy back, his innocence back, bitch. Period. All that which, again, the universe is saying that which is yours, and that which is not yours is not yours. So all the energy that you siphoned and tried to give to the devil, whatever devil, because it ain't the real devil, let me tell you that. The devil didn't show up here today. So again, devil ain't involved. This is just people that are evil and stupid in their brain. Like they were probably raised on bad rice or some shit. I don't know. So it says that many choices confront them, only one's correct. All other bring disaster. Running away from decisions, problems, and commitments makes things worse. Your first instinct will be to try to do everything on your own back, but back off on the sign that that's not working. Selfish decisions bring dishonor and shame. Of course, these were completely selfish decisions. This person didn't care about the way that you felt. Not ever. They're about to be in the Five of Pentacles, homeless, broke, disgusted, losing. Straight up, these people, these celebrities, you bitch motherfuckers that fled this country because you trafficked humans and did all this stupid abuse and destiny swapping dumbass bullshit. This is you in that country that you living in right now. They don't want your hating ass there. You're going to be extradited most likely. They don't want your hating ass there. Okay? They don't want your criminal ass there. This is about to be the fate of those celebrities. They're going to be thrown out of whatever living situation because of the crimes that they've committed, caught on tape. All aspects of their life are open to disaster: physical, emotional, and financial. Worry, stress, and insecurity, possible unemployment, loss of a home, health problems, weight gain, weight loss, financial ruin, imprisonment, loss of a home, support lost from friends and family and society. Everybody needs to pull their power back. I'm going to assist you in it right now. I pray for the collective that we collectively pull all of the power, all of the energy, all of every part of energy that belongs to us back to us, away from these celebrities that we were idolizing, that are predators. Just away from all celebrities, because we shouldn't be idolizing no human. We should be idolizing God. We should be looking up to the Most High God and wanting to become closer to God, wanting to become more godlike, wanting to portray those positive aspects of the Most High God. You know, love, joy, peace, happiness, that type of stuff. So again, that's what we should be looking up to, the actual perfect entity, being, whatever you want to call God, the perfect energy. We should be looking to the source, not towards a celebrity who's doing some stupid stuff for clout. And then the only reason you're worshiping in the first place is because of all this black magic that they've done on all these kids and stuff like that in the background to give them this star-like quality, but it's fake. Anybody that participated in the Diddy parties do not have a soul anymore. But like I said, these souls, they didn't belong to the people for them to even sell or for this whole thing to happen. That's why the energy is being returned to them. So yeah. I guess now if there are any celebrities that watch me, and if you're one of these predator people, stay away from me, because you'll go straight up really hurt and unalived if you come for me in any type of way. You don't kill the messenger. You allow the messenger to give the messages so you could have a warning about what's about to happen to you. Whatever countries that these people have fled to, these people don't understand that God exists in every country. The people of this country that worship God will be throwing these people out. So basically, they are going to become the sacrifice. Nine of Pentacles. This is telling you that you're still in this Nine of Pentacles energy, that your money is safe, your possessions are safe. It's safe for you to be yourself. These people were attacking anybody that you dated because they wanted to make you single. These people are superficial, unofficial persons. I don't care if they're celebrities, they're losers. Loser, 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 losers. Okay, so it talks about watch out for your financial interests, rely on your own instincts and research, do research. People are going to try to steal from you. You already know what the outcome of that is. It shows it clearly right here. The people that steal for you lose everything. They lose their life. They enter death. They lose the illusions they were trying to form. They lose any other roads that were open. They lose the home, whatever was housing their dumbass. And they're going to be in the Nine of Swords in deep regret, because that spiritual jail can hit a lot harder than any physical jail can. That spiritual prison. Now, when you get your free will rebuked by the Most High God, smited by the Most High God, you could have a freaking seizure and be paralyzed for the rest of your life. You won't be doing no more witchcraft on nobody. You won't be coming up against nobody. Now, that's the type of spiritual prison that I'm talking about. You have a heart attack and be limited physically so that you can't harm anybody else. There's many different ways that God can cause you to be paralyzed or be in a situation where you can't do anything to anybody else because you are abusing your free will to harm other people. When God says stop it and you don't listen to the signs of the universe and the warnings, yeah, you're going to end up in the Nine of Swords forever, deep regret and grief over what they've done. But it's not even what they've done. It's just that they're getting caught, that they're upset. So they cause someone great misery and pain, anguish and worry, fear and self-doubt cloud their thinking. Only time will heal the pain. Time's not going to heal this wound. They can spend as much time in prison as they want. And if they don't, these people will be begging for a real jail once God is done with them. You're an Ace of Pentacles. Good time for diet, exercise, physical, self-improvement, and beauty. Money and material possessions come easily. Success projects will grow and prosper. Okay. Trust in your own instincts and ideas. Others will help. Rely on your friends and families for support. So you got people that you can trust. This person don't have nobody because all they did was fuck around with snakes the entire time. So all they got is more snake-like people. They're going to go try to get help from more snakes. All right. So we're going to do the angel numbers. So you know how the angel numbers work. Okay. If you don't, what you're going to do is when you see these angel numbers in your reality, you'll know that you're in alignment. You will be aware of whatever you're thinking, whatever you're doing at the time that you see the angel number, and apply that personal information to the interpretation of the angel number, which will give you a whole separate reading and information about your individual experience, your personal experience. But yeah, these people are already in purgatory for what they did. And they're probably just feeling like, oh, I don't know why I'm feeling so sick. It's because your soul's gone, dumbass. And all this energy that these people were trying to siphon from other people is being returned back to them. Period. 5555, clarity, great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast-paced forward and process. You aren't a victim of circumstance, rather you are the beneficiary of it. Okay. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. 1111, wish come true. Moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, and taking action. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as some happy news, experience, new opportunities. That was the Three of Wands, new opportunities. An exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It's not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. Whatever humiliation ritual these people tried to put you through is something they're going to have to go through. 2020, compassion, mercy, diplomacy, potential service, recovering of your destiny, adaptability, and renewal. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but is also encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. And truly, I honestly do believe that your potential is enormous. I can see it in this top row that you've gotten your ducks in a row. Like, in every sense, you've gotten your ducks in a row. You're taking the right steps towards creating a good future for yourself. You're doing everything that you're doing, all the shadow work that you need to do. I don't feel like you're running from anything. I rebuke whatever energy that these people are sending to you. And I ask that the Most High God do a return to sender, please, and block out whatever these internet attacks are. You're getting attacked on the internet or whatever these other stupid attacks are. Just please, can you save us? Please save me and my collective from these people and their energetic weapon attack bullshit. The Queen of Wands and this. I ask that we be protected from the Knight of Swords and the Reverse and the Queen of Wands energy forever. Thank you, God. 1331, good fortune, advice, comfort, major change, individuality, and independence. Have faith in your skills and your talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. Of course it will. $14.14, light up. Mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook, and quality. Focus on your, let me find out this is a fucking family member of yours. Ooh. If they are a family member to you and they're trying to do this through your bloodline, I rebuke them in the name of Jesus. In the secret name of the Most High God, I rebuke them. For some of you, these people were family members, and for some of you, they were friends or colleagues or coworkers or whatever, peers that you would consider a peer or something like that. So it says that everything's more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with a new friend's opportunity or an addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process. So that's Six of Cups energy, focusing on the good times in the past, not the bad. 111, intuition, moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, and unconditional love. Time to implement long-cherished ideas. You're on the right track towards making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. One more. 101, starting over. That may be with this new project, starting over. Intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. I rebuke whoever is trying to throw magic into your yard. I rebuke that person. I rebuke their spirit. I rebuke them in the name of Jesus. And I call down the archangels to descend from the heavens to protect your property, to protect every part of your property, every part of your yard on the outside, every part of the land that you own on the inside, to clear up the Akashic records of the property that you're living on to the best of their ability, to God's ability, that the Most High God that becomes your dwelling place. I make the Most High God my dwelling place, and I rest under the shelter of God's wings. And so do you. I make this place where I live the Most High God's dwelling place. This is the house of the Lord. This is the day that the Lord hath made. This is the house of the Lord, this is the house where God lives. And for me and for you, wherever you're living, that is the house. You need to make that house dedicated to God. This is the house. This foundation is not faulty. This foundation is the Most High God. The Most High God is my dwelling place. 0909, it said starting over. Then we got new beginnings, you guys. Come on. This is like totally making sense. So great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, big love. So yeah, this could have been confusing for you, not knowing who was sending this energy to you. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels like good to level up. Close the old chapter, a new adventure will unravel. And by the way, I rebuke every gatekeeping piece of shit. Anybody that is going to pretend to try to shadow ban your channel, shadow ban my channel, trying to gatekeep your energy and breadcrumb you and gatekeep you, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And I report your soul, your wretched ass soul, or your not soul, to the Most High God. I report you and your actions. You're not going to be doing nothing the fuck else to me or the collective. You're done. It's over. You're done. It's done. It's over. 0808 swift action. This is the axe coming down on these people and then being cut away from your life. Like you're being extracted from this situation, and you're taking all the positivity that caused these people to come after you in the first place. You're taking everything with you. Wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mindset on you. So we had 555, 5555 clarity, 1111 wish come true, 2020 compassion, 1331 good fortune, 1414 light up, 111 intuition, 101 starting over, 0909 new beginnings, and 0808 swift action. Then for your cards today, we had the Lovers. So again, this was about your love life. People trying to steal your destiny, trying to steal your love contracts, trying to take your partner away from you, whatever. Could be any of those things. But you had the Lovers, the first card. Then you had Justice, you receiving justice. I wonder why. Then you Justice and the illumination. You are the sunlight illuminating these people's murder plots and all other types of nonsense, snitches and spies and bitches and witches and hoes. Then you have the Six of Cups energy. You have the Ace of Wands, the Fool. Probably why they tried to victimize you in the first place. They thought that you were stupid, but you're actually cunning. You're actually witty. You're actually intelligent, brilliant. Three of Wands, showing your brilliance here, creating new visions for yourself. And then we've got the Nine of Pentacles. Your money and possessions are safe. Of course they are. And then you got Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so all right. Then we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Magician, the Tower, the Ten of Swords, the Four of Cups, Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords. By her putting her mouth on you, she put herself in this Eight of Swords self-imprisoned limitation thing. Nine of Wands in the reverse, not going to be possible. No amount of effort will make it so, etc. Five of Cups. These people are experiencing a lot of bad luck right now, a lot of loss and a lot of tragedy. The Hierophant, the Two of Swords in the reverse. A lot of these people that were immigrants, illegal immigrants, they're in this Nine of Swords position right now because they came to America. They treated America like shit. This is what I'm just picking up on. They treated America like shit. They treated people that were American citizens like shit. They treated them like shit. That's what I'm picking up. Okay? And I am picking up that almost all of them felt this way about Americans, resented Americans, even though they're living here, resented and hated Americans. So again, you don't want people that hate America living in America, especially if they belong to a different country, if they were created in a different country. technically the foods in America are not even good for people that were not born in America. Like, you eat to what your natural surroundings are, and that's what your genetics are made for. And so people coming to America, again, these people hating us for being American, that's stupid. And then not only like taking our jobs, laughing at us. They fucking were laughing their asses off that they got pulled over the wool over our eyes. Straight up. They were laughing about this shit. Laughing at America, laughing at Americans. And now they're not laughing now. Now they're crying in the Nine of Swords because all of the destinies, like there was a lot of immigrant people that are legal immigrants that were creating a lot of crimes in this country. That's why the crime rate went up to the extreme that it did. These people are going to be put in the death, the Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles, losing their houses, losing their housing. Okay, there's going to be a bunch of houses, a bunch of housing that's open for the market because these people who have been living free off the government's aid that's supposed to be given to American citizens, these people are going to be losing their houses, losing their homes, the Five of Pentacles. And for any celebrity that fled to another country, God is cursing you. So you trying to escape having to pay for what you did, God is going to curse you from now till forevermore. And you're going to be only led to people who are of the devil, who are satanic, who will only continue to betray you for the rest of your life. You will never see another loyal soul for as long as you live. And mark my words, everybody you know will backstab you. Everybody that you know will betray you. Everybody that you know will hunt you the fuck down. And if you're seen by any random people, just make sure that you stay out of the way because people don't want that shit. People are upset about it. And a lot of victims are being able to express themselves now. And a lot of victims are like, if I see you on the street, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna jump your ass and beat your ass. You know what I mean? Like, so again, just these people were superficial, unofficial people. And they don't understand what they're hurting right now. They think they're hurting right now. They think they're sorry right now. These people are not sorry. They don't understand. They don't know the meaning of being sorry. Not yet. God hasn't even done what God's about to do yet. God's just beginning. This is just the beginning of their punishment. And their punishment will be something they can't even endure. They've got bad luck. You need to do sage, spiritual bath, meditation, pray, clear, cleanse your space, okay? You completed and fulfilled a prophecy. Snitches and spies. These people are snitches and spies. So again, if you're one of those females that is shaving your fucking head because Trump won, I'm laughing at you. Ridiculous ass women. These are the type of women that I'm glad that I'm not a man, so I don't have to deal with bitches like this. Like, straight up, I don't have to deal with psycho, crazy fuck women. Crazy. Insane in the membrane. But yeah, these people, they think that they're sorry. They don't understand the meaning of sorry. They're not sorry yet. Just wait a bit. Then they gonna be sorry that they ever tried you. There could have been a Capricorn that was behind this energy vampire. They gonna be dried and withered up. They could have been attached to a friend. The answer is no. You won God's war. They lost God's war. Yeah, they were not on their divine life purpose path. They were in their south node. You're in your north node. They're a cheater. They like to cheat. You could have moved your location, or you may need to move your location. take action. These people broke laws. Like, only the situation I was explaining at the beginning of this reading that I was in with the Indian burial grounds and the psychotic fucking demonic neighbors and the witches and the crazy fucking Mormons and shit like that. If you only, and this is what the only reason I brought any of that up is because there's somebody that's in the exact position that I was in. And so you need to hear my testimony so that you can know how to get out of it. And the answer is God. Don't rely on man. I had to learn that you cannot rely on man in when it comes to stuff like this. When you got people they're breaking universal laws, breaking regular laws, they're trying to do RICO crimes on you, trying to all work together against you in a community, that type of stuff, these devil worshipers, demon worshiping freaks, okay, that we're going to try to sacrifice you, and that was forbidden. They're part of rebellion, the pride before the fall, because they're stupid. And again, the port key, trying to get evidence. It's a miracle that these people didn't actually get their hands on you. They wouldn't have been able to do not a damn thing to sacrifice you. They're in depression about that. Oh, well, sounds like they're going to be sad forever. Who gives a shit? Who cares? I don't care. They're spiritual hater. Who cares? They're in purgatory. Okay, I don't really feel bad about them being in purgatory. I think that's where they belong. Unrequited love and purity, emotional betrayal. They thought they were going to break your heart and stop you from living, cause you such great pain, sorrow, loss, and grief, breaking you up with your beloved. They thought that this person literally thought that they were stronger than God, that they could break you up with your partner. All this cockapooey nonsense, just made up bullshit, them thinking stupid shit and thinking that whatever they think actually applies to their reality when it doesn't. The tables straight up are turning. Their access is denied. Beware of somebody being a predator around your children. You may want to send your child to a self-defense class or give them pepper spray. Again, only if they're old enough to know how to use it. You don't put pepper spray in the hands of a baby or anything like that. But like, somebody that's like a 12-year-old, they probably could figure out how to use pepper spray. Just make sure, or, because I had times when I was younger where people acted really weird towards me and I got really scared and had to run home. I didn't have pepper spray on me, but like had to run home, and anyways, so it would have been nice to have something on me, but I wouldn't have wanted to spray that person because I was by myself. But anyways, yeah, these ghosts, a supernatural occurrence is happening because somebody was trying to target one of your children, a daughter or a son. They were trying to target a child, and it could even be trying to block a child from coming into this world, like trying to block an earth angel from being born. That could have been the energy as well. All right, so we're going to pull some from the anger. Oh, I guess, okay, we'll do a couple angry quotes and then we'll do the names. Resentment kills a fool and envy slays the simple, period. You're watch how these people did all of this shit to themselves. The poor oppress the poor as if the rainstorm has washed away the food. In your anger, do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you're still angry. That's a very famous quote, and I feel like that's a good thing because you'll be taking that anger into the dream state, which will be affecting the way that you dream, and it could cause more frustration, irritation, and lack. Okay, so how the names work is we're never name shaming. These names, you have to figure out how they fit in your life. Somebody you know, somebody you don't know, somebody attached to the situation, somebody in the future, somebody in the past. It could be your name. It could be a name of a lover. It could be, so again, you just have to take the names with a grain of salt, but know that these names are attached to something in this situation. And so it may be important for you to just note a name so that if you come across this person, then you know, okay, this person's energy has to do with this reading in some type of way. And then you can use a pendulum to figure out what way, or you can use your intuition. But we're never shaming anybody's name or zodiac sign or anything like that on this channel. Okay. I'm literally pulling names pretty much out of a hat, but it's out of a big thing. Carrie. Levi. I like that name. Levi. Sasha. Diana. Leonard. Oh, yeah. I'm getting right now that they try to do a destiny swap on Princess Diana to steal her fate. Fucking reptilian assholes. Isaac. Melanie. Elijah. Hillary. Darcy. Brandon. Otis. Chris or Chrissy. Kinsley or Kingsley. Brandon and Brandon. Bailey. Avante, Dante. Saul. Paul. Presley. Logan. Scott or Scotty. Frazier. Willie, William, Walter, Weston, Wade, Wayne, Wesley, Wes, Willow, Wyatt. Dexter. Blakely. Eleanor. And also Gina or Jean. Eshu Elegba. Diego. Raphael. Also, when you'll see celebrities leave the husband or spouse that they're with, they cheat, leave the husband or spouse that they're with, then they get with another celebrity. This is another form of destiny swapping magic, okay? And it has to do with love life. Like they try to make people third party situations, and then they try to destroy the relationship. It's just another form of destiny swap. Carrie, Diego, and they use actual intercourse as their method of destiny swapping, but it's never permanent. That's why you always find when somebody is in a relationship and they left their other person to be with this new person, you find that this new person that they're with, who most likely left this other person to be with them, that they end up cheating because they were doing that from the beginning. They were never going to be loyal to you. Any bitch thinks they take somebody else's man, and that man that they just stole somebody else's husband or man or whatever. Any woman that thinks that person is not going to do the same shit to them that they just did to this other person is an idiot. If you think that you get with somebody and they're with somebody else and they leave that person for you, they will be leaving you for somebody else. That is how karma works, and that's how people are. Diego, Raphael, Dexter, 9 times out of 10. Eleanor, Brandon, Otis, Gina or Jean, Eshu Elegba, Blakely, Willie, William, Wyatt, Walter, Weston, Wade, Wayne, Willow, Wesley, Wes, Brandon, Bailey, Frazier, Scott or Scotty, Chris or Chrissy, Kingsley or Kinsley, Logan. I just heard Lindsay. I don't think I have that name written down. Lindsay, and I don't have the name Lamar either. 1 second. Okay. So Lindsay, Lamar, Presley, Leonard, Darcy, Hillary, Elijah, Dante, Avante, Paul, Saul, Melanie, Isaac, Diana, Sasha, and Levi. Okay. Thank you guys for making it to the ending of this reading. I appreciate you all. Please like this video. Please like this video. Please, please. If you could just help me out and support me back by liking this video, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay. Like, share, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified of every time that I go live. And know that whenever I'm on live, if you want to ask personal questions, if you send me a $10 super chat, I will pull cards and answer your personal questions. Okay. And then if you want to become a channel member, I have 3 different tiers. And I also have Patreon in the links below so that you can support this channel so I can keep showing up for you guys and creating these messages and all this good stuff. Okay. All right. But I am happy with your energetic donations and all that stuff back by liking the video, hitting that notification bell, and subscribing to the channel. All right. Thank you guys. All right, get that energy out of here. So any doors that we open today, we close back up and we pray Psalm 91 against the perpetrators in this reading. I'm going to pray Psalm 91 when I get right off the phone. So know that you are protected, know that you are loved by God, know that you are supported, and know that I am here for you, and know that the Most High God is here for you, and so is this platform, okay? All right. Giving you guys love and support back, air hugs. I'll see you in the next reading. Until I see you then, peace be with you.